Hello guys, in this lesson I explain you how to install the IDE that we will use. We will use Visual Studio Code. You can also use Spider, like you prefer. Okay, so I explain you how to install. This is the page for the Python tutorial. Our aim is to write an Hello World application. So, first step, you have to install Visual Studio Code, and then you have to install Python extension for Visual Studio Code. So, okay. So when you install Visual Studio, you must go in the extension window and you must look for Python. Okay, you have to install it. I have already installed, so I am okay. And I suggest to install also PIP Manager. PIP is the package that allows you to install the packages you need for your developing. So this make your the life easier, because instead of make every time pip install dot something, pip install something else, you install this pip manager, and you have here the section. So PIP contains all the packages you need. For example, you see that I installed a lot of packages that each time I will say you to install as well. Okay, then you have also to install Python 3 for sure. So you have to go on the Python main page, type download Python, save, and then install it. Remember to add the Python path flag into the installation window. So, okay, I don't have it, but I can show for a while. You click here, install now, and type add Python 3.10 to the path, and then install now. I don't install again, so because I already installed. So once you complete these steps, so we have downloaded the Python interpreter and installed, as I said you. And then if you go here on Visual Studio and you see here Python in the version, you are sure that Python is installed. The installation path is this one that is shown in black. So appdata local programs Python 39 or whatever version / python.exe. Okay, so now you will find when you go in resources, you will find an empty work page. So you create a new folder. For example, I named it Basic Python Lessons, and you create a new Python script. Remember that at the end of the string you have to place .py. For example, I show you a typical error. Okay, here you see that I didn't place the extension .py, and I don't see the run button. Instead here I see the run button, so remember to place .py at the end of the file name. So this we can cancel. Sorry for the Italian, but it's same like English. Okay, so now that we have installed everything by following this guide, plus the PIP manager. The PIP manager is not important for our first lessons, but in the future lessons it's very important. So go in this file, I name it hello world printing.py, and I defined a string which is composed by making the double quotes at the begin and at the end. Then in order to print the string, we have to type this statement, so print and the name of the string that we placed. We make run, and you see the string printed. So what is happened is that here you have the command line, so it shows you in clear what is happened. So here it's like it's equivalent to write python.exe and the file name to execute. Here the Visual Studio environment placed the installation directory for the python.exe, but you can place also in path in environment window, and you can type python.exe from your command, but here is made all automatically from Visual Studio. So here you see your first string. Okay, so next lesson I will show you how Python language is made up, the various variables that we have, and I explain you all in a very basic language. Okay, so thank you and see you next lesson.